the landowner compliments them on their work, but the one who has just been given one said he recognizes that the landowner is a cruel master, and so he's buried his talent and done nothing with it, and the landowner banishes him to the outer regions and says something like, "O thou unprofitable servant, from those that hath shall be given, and those that hath not shall be taken away, even that little which they have." Some words to that effect. So this is basically the Egyptian doctrine re-expressed in Christ's parables. So this is, those are the rules. You're given everybody is given something to work with, and he or she who doesn't do the work suffers those consequences. And we're in the middle of a society where not only are few people doing the work, but the validity of the work itself is denied by precisely the people who actually run the system.
What is intelligence? Thoth, who may be in every way the father of thought, is portrayed as a god or netter to demonstrate the bundle of functions and associations we commonly think of as intelligence or consciousness. He is the purveyor of patterns, of organization, of hierarchies. He not only represents thought, but his teachings are the systems of optimizing thought. He is the embodiment of all the aspirations of the mental faculties. The many nilometers employed up and down the Nile showed a very developed science of measuring and predicting the rise and fall of fertility of the land.
Each temple had a nilometer, and in flood season it was connected with the Nile. I'm not sure exactly how, but whatever the flood level was, it would come into the nilometer, and the stairs are carefully calibrated, X number of digits, and whatever level it came up to told the priests exactly what the harvest was going to be. You knew exactly what the flood was going to be, and that determined the harvest. There's no rain to speak of, or at all, for years and years and years. So this tells them it's taxation in advance, because they can levy the taxes according to what they know, given, unless there's a plague of locusts or something of that sort, they know exactly what they're going to get from the level of the Nile. And because the level of the Nile is different at various sites, depending on the width of the floodplain and a number of other factors, they need a nilometer at each precinct or each nome to be able to tell them how much water for that particular area. So this is a pretty matter-of-fact looking one. When we get to Komombo, there's a very spectacular, beautiful, round, deep nilometer.
The Egyptians understood the laws of cyclical fertility so well